Welcome to episode number 11 of Hammer Nails It, season 2, episode 11.
Hello.
My right hand lady here, Miss Renee,
Hello.
and Uncle Steve.
Hello, everybody.
You put your hand up and you did like this right in front of your face. Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Put it right in front of your face.
okay,
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Okay.
That's better. That's
okay.
better. So, how's everybody been doing?
We've been doing good.
Renee is leaving on a vacation. She's going to go away someplace warm and sunny.
I am.
So, we're making sure that we've got this all ready to go and be released out on in the internet.
Yes.
Yes.
Special thanks to our friend John Ellis, who provided us with the computer system that we are now currently utilizing.
Yes.
Real
Thank
nice.
you, John.
John Ellis, Big John.
Big
You know
John.
what? We should try calling him.
Big John. No, it is late here.
It is
11
o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
he's sleeping.
He's a night owl.
No, he's asleep.
Oh, he might be.
Okay.
It's only
Okay.
10 o'clock in
Let's try call.
Arizona.
He's not in Arizona.
Mom is in Arizona. We can call her.
We're going to talk about our subjects here.
All right. Well, I just like it. I like we figured out how to use the phone. I want to use the phone.
All right. all right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, first thing I want to talk about is the airplane issues that we've been having with the FAA and all these near misses and accidents.
Yes. Yes.
We've had
very
more
much.
accidents in the first 30 days of this president's um, office
Mhm.
than we had in the last 4 presidents combined.
The last time that we had this many accidents was in 2019.
2019.
Yes.
But
the guy that has been investigating on the news thing that I was listening to, he said that they're all different though. They're not related.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean they are.
Yeah, right.
You know, part of it is because we don't have as many people, and it takes 2 years. Did you know this? It takes 2 years to train somebody to work in the towers of
Mhm.
an airport.
hmm
So.
2 years.
Yeah,
No,
minimum,
that's
minimum,
minimum.
minimum. Yeah,
Well, you want to have somebody that's trained and knows what he's doing,
sure. That's a
directing
serious
traffic.
Yes.
job. Serious job.
It's
Yeah.
not like giving a cop a whistle and putting them out on the corner. It's a little different than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You got to land a lot of planes over different runways. And
Well, the near miss at Midway Airport was with the Southwest Airlines. They were coming into land and they almost hit a private jet. And the private jet I was told 9 times not to be there. Don't move. Don't get out of the way. Don't go on that runway. And he did anyway. So this is Mr. Money Mags. He's flying his own private jet, and his private jet goes to where it's not supposed to be and almost killed everybody on board that airplane.
Crazy.
I think they should listen to the tower. When the tower say something, they should.
Well, I think that pilot should have his license revoked.
Yes.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm,
You can't. You're not going to listen to what I tell you. Then you're not going to fly.
Yes.
Right.
They're dangerous. You got people on them.
We had a near miss yesterday at Midway.
No, that's what we're talking about. The near.
Yeah.
Midway,
That
Southwest
should never.
Airlines.
That should never happen.
Should never, especially
No.
since they told him not to fly. Don't go. Don't
Near them.
get out of the way. Stay put. Stop.
Mhm,
And he still went. So anyways,
mhm.
my CBD oil
There you go.
helps me stay young.
There you go.
And that's what everybody says anyway.
Stay young. How many you drink a day?
I don't know. I don't drink that many.
That
As a
one
matter of fact, this is probably the first one I've had in a week.
a week.
So I was also. Is that all we want to talk about with the airplane? Renee is going on a trip and she's going to be flying. I don't know. Does this scare you?
No.
Or
No.
you have iron will because that would scare the crap out of me.
Yeah. I told once you get there to ring us.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
concerned.
gonna be watching the airplanes taking off. I'll tell you that
Oh
much.
boy! I say, look at Renee up there.
There you
Oh, you're being awful quiet. Where are you going, Renee?
I don't know. Oh, where am I going? Oh, Arizona.
Yeah. And when are you leaving?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
She's been counting down the hours.
I have days, hours, time. I got to mark down calendar.
She's flying up to visit a friend in Arizona, and I would love for you to hook up and visit Mom while you're out there.
I don't know if I'm gonna have time.
You know,
Yeah.
she'll be disappointed.
Yeah, it's quite a distance in the other
Not really.
direction.
Phoenix isn't as big as Chicago is.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, Phoenix is the 6th largest city in the country. Did you know that?
I did not know.
So we have New York, Los Angeles, Chicago,
Mhm.
Houston,
Houston is
Atlanta,
huge.
and then Phoenix.
I think.
See how I know this stuff?
That's,
I don't know how I know this stuff.
No.
Some of this stuff I just know.
Yeah.
Like when we were playing trivia the other day, and they asked, true or false, Antarctica is the largest desert on the planet.
Yes.
It's like, true, definitely true. Bet it all, bet it all. And
Yeah,
she's looking
true.
at me, are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm positive.
Yeah. Are you absolutely sure?
I'm positive. Remy is sitting
Yeah.
on my cord. They're sitting on my cord group. Anyways. Oop, what was that? Somebody trying to reach us.
Well, it'll be good. I got action packed and lots of stuff.
Good,
Good.
good.
Hope to have a good time, Renee.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So
Got a whole itinerary.
You got a whole week of,
I thought you'd be a little bit more excited than this.
Oh, I'm very excited.
You don't seem it's not coming across.
Oh yes, I'm very excited.
who gonna cook for us? I guess I gotta.
I
start
know you're gonna
cooking.
have to cook yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because we can't cook for
'Cause I'm
ourselves.
to be eating out every day.
Oh, jeez.
Eating out, and I'm laying by the pool.
You know, and by the pool.
Oh, laying by the pool.
Just don't get sunburned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
I wish you best of luck, Renee.
Hmm.
And tell my Rachel and Jim I said hello. and
I will.
everybody.
it'll be a fun trip. I
It
can see
is.
it being a fun trip. Yes, hello. Yes, hello. She's sitting here. She wants to be a part of what's going on.
You want-
Yeah, hello.
Okay.
Mhm.
Goofy. Oh, she's a pretty girl. I don't know. Can you see her nose? She's kind of sticking her nose up here.
And she
Yeah.
wants to be in the
She
picture.
wants to be in the
You
picture.
want to be in the picture?
Oh,
Oh.
she's giving a big yawn now.
She's giving a big yawn now, yeah. Excuse me.
Grammy. She seemed like grandma yesterday.
Mhm.
Well, she spent the whole night with me, and then in the morning
Yeah.
she decided to get up. Renee let her out in the morning.
Yep.
Then she come up by me and see if I'm up there.
Well, when you were gone for a couple days, she was looking for you.
Oh, yeah.
She was looking for you. She came upstairs. She walked all the way upstairs. I heard her going up and down the stairs.
Oh, boy.
And the only reason she comes up here is to be with you
Yeah, but she can still go on the bed. I
in
tell her.
the loft.
Off.
Exactly.
She wanted to be here with you.
Yeah.
With you.
Well, I wasn't here. I wasn't. Island Lake. Well, moving job.
Island Lake.
Yeah, I wish I could get this done.
How far is Island Lake?
About a, what,
Hour and a half.
hour and a half, I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Well-
far is Island Lake from Shorewood, Illinois? 1 hour and
Oh,
65.5 miles.
Mhm.
It was very, very quiet in the background. Did you hear it? I didn't have my volume turned up.
That's good, because I don't
Yeah.
think you should be asking your phone that while you're on a
Why not?
podcast.
Because that's the
No.
awesome thing. We can use the phone to make sure that
No.
everybody's telling the truth.
yeah.
No, moving on.
Moving it.
All right, what's our next subject?
St. Patrick's Day and White Sox bus trips at
Oh,
Gustos.
yeah.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
We
I want to
need
go.
to get we need to get our socks, or not our socks, our St. Patrick's Day bus tickets locked down.
Yes, get those locked in.
Because if we don't, we're not going to be going on the bus trip. We'll be driving ourselves.
Exactly.
No, I
exactly.
want to drive on the bus. That's my
Yeah.
Yeah,
job.
Mr. Sober here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't drink.
Yeah, yeah.
I drink, well, kitty cocktails, but much weaker now.
Kitty cocktails.
I
doesn't
did
have any
see
alcohol.
today on TikTok. No, one of the things I was watching, and it said instead of having green beer, because I don't drink green beer, we could have green margarita.
Oh,
You could just
yeah.
add a little bit of food coloring into the
Oh.
You
margarita.
can make anything green with a little
Yeah,
food
a
coloring.
lime. Have a lime green margarita. So I might try that.
That's they just taste like regular margarita.
Yeah, I don't care as long as it's green.
It's like when we were making cookies and we put the food coloring in the cookies.
Right, exactly. Green.
Yeah.
Yep.
And well, I have a virgin kitty cocktail, but they're gonna be green.
It's gonna be a
kitty
green.
Cocktails
Green.
kitty cocktails are only virgins. There's never
Yeah,
any alcohol.
There's
in
never
kitty
any
No,
alcohol
I
in them.
know.
Yeah.
That's why I
Hence the
want-
term kitty cocktail.
And you can't
Okay.
make it green because it's red, and if you add green, it's gonna turn purple.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red and green together.
I went on a
we
bus.
turn it brown.
You remember we went last year and we could stop to the taverns and
Yeah.
say what you want. I say I want a kitty cocktail and she make it green.
Oh,
Remember
I
that?
don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't
Green,
know.
yeah, green dye. What the one place we went to?
I don't know. We went to a lot.
McBride's.
Yeah,
Mhm,
that's say you want to keep cocktail. I got it in the green.
McBride's.
The
yeah.
rides, that's it.
I
That's
think that's
McBride's
where
on,
they did.
was that McBride's on 52?
Yeah,
Yes, 52.
yeah, I think they did it. I remember now, but I
Yeah.
don't know how they got it from not turning another color, but
No.
adding red and green together.
Yeah, I guess that the red in the grenadine is not the most powerful of reds.
Yeah, I guess maybe not.
So you put a couple drops of green dye in there, it just overpowers the red.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get you
Okay.
some green drinks for St. Patrick's Day.
That's
Oh,
right,
yeah.
green,
I cannot
green.
wait to go.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to the Sox game.
Woohoo!
That's the other
Yeah.
bus trip. Yeah, that's gonna be expensive. That's over $100 a seat.
Yeah, those are expensive seats, but
And that includes the tickets, that includes the party, the patio party, and that includes the bus back and forth.
yes,
And you cannot beat that. Where you get a deal like that?
I know it's great.
You pay more for the parking when you
I
go by
think-
yourself.
I think that the all you can eat and drink down in the, that's where we're gonna recoup our losses down in the patio.
In the patio.
All you can eat and drink for 2 hours.
Oh,
hours, yeah.
I'm gonna get my money's worth.
That'll be fun.
Oh boy.
That will be-
Have you ever been to a patio party at the Sox Park?
I have not.
No.
No,
No,
I
It's
never
really
been.
Kinda, it's really kind of cool. It's down underneath the stands, in I want to say right field,
Mhm.
and you're below ground there, so
Yeah.
the ball players are right up in front of you, and they're practicing and throwing things around
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah,
But it's really kind of cool. You're right up against them.
it's kind of cool.
Kind of cool. Very cool.
Very cool. I
You guys
cannot
are gonna,
wait.
you guys are gonna enjoy yourself.
It'll be fun.
They really did a nice job redoing the patio because I went to a patio party at Old Comiskey Park.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
the patio parties at New Comiskey, it's set up for parties. I mean, the patio at the Old Comiskey Park, it was like they added it on later. But it's very cool. It's very cool inside that stadium.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're gonna enjoy yourself.
And we're gonna do the dog park thing again.
Dog
The
park.
Sox day at the park with your pup.
Oh, with the dog.
With your
Yes,
pup.
with Remy.
With
Yeah,
Remy.
I wanna
Yeah, that'll be
take her on a parade.
She hears us. She hears us in her tails wagging, right, Remy?
Oh,
Yeah,
Remy,
She
you
had a
take her.
blast last year.
Yes, she
got
did.
her got her outfit and she's got her
Yeah.
bandana and she's got her hat.
She all set to go.
She's all ready to go.
Remy enjoyed herself last year.
Yep.
Oh, look at
She
that
was
tail.
poop-fied when we left.
She
She was
was
out there
poop-fied.
all day in the sun with us
Oh,
and
It wasn't
She had
that.
fun.
It wasn't that warm.
no,
But
Yeah.
it was all right. I mean, the dogs do come with their own fur coats.
yes.
Remy get her.
that is
She
true.
get treats for nothing, and
Mhm.
really
She
nice.
enjoyed it. She
Very
enjoyed it.
nice. Yeah.
Treats.
Oh, goofball.
Mhm.
He's a goofy dog.
Yep.
But she enjoyed herself. She had a good time, and
Yes.
everybody else had a lot of fun too.
Yes, it was awesome.
And she was good with the other dogs.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the things that a lot of people worry about with their dog. Is they're good with other dogs. Remy's good with other dogs.
Yeah.
Remy's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good girl. The only dog she doesn't get along with is Dad's dog. But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Dad's dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Mhm.
Ugh. So Papa Joe turned 80.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
That's her
80.
80th birthday. 80th birthday. 80.
Yes, yes. We went over there on Saturday. We were gonna take him to Hog Wild, which is in Midlothian, but it's closed permanently now.
Yeah, I looked up what time they were open for, and then boom, it was closed.
It was
permanently.
totally closed permanently. So I don't know if the other two locations, there's one in Oak Lawn and I forget what the other one is. But I don't know if they're open or if they're closing all of them. But he loved that place and
No, that
I
was
was
the
so
idea.
excited. We were gonna get him ready and go there and thank God we checked. Then to load him in the car and get him over there and be closed, we would have been so upset.
Oh, that's something. I
But
don't
that's okay.
understand
We
it.
thought of a second plan. And we picked up food and brought it back, and we, hung out with him, and he was in good spirits. So
Yeah, he was happy camper. He was
Yeah.
happy camper.
yeah,
Very
he had a
happy.
busy weekend. And Mike's brother came in on Friday and spent time with them. And
Yeah,
his
Rich
sister
wrote it here. Dad did
and
nothing.
we were there Saturday, and his sister was there on Sunday. So he had a whole
Whole house full.
house full for the weekend. So
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
We got him a nice flannel shirt and some cheese balls.
oh, he loves
Cheesy
Oh.
poofs.
Yeah, he loves those.
Cheesy poofs.
Yeah, chip boots.
Cheesy
Yeah.
poofs.
Cheesy
Chili.
cheese.
Cheese.
Cheesy.
Cheesy
poops.
Now say it.
Cheesy poops.
There you go.
There
Okay,
you go.
I
You got
get
it.
it right.
You got it.
There
You know, I'm
Took him a
getting-
little bit of doing, but he got there.
I'm getting older. I can't
He
remember.
got it.
I forget, what are we talking about?
How about how
Oh,
young you was, Mike?
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Just remember what we would do without Uncle Steve.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cheesy poofs, yeah, so
Yeah.
we got 'em like this jar has to be, 18 inches tall.
Yeah, it's huge.
unbelievable.
And he'll eat it like in a week.
Yeah, he loves his cheesy poofs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if he's 80 and he's got that, that's good.
Yeah, that was a funny thing too. Is like when he was younger, he was always trying to quit smoking, and now it's like he's 80 years old. Let him smoke all he wants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing he can do.
That was
No.
not like it matters, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, what next? What next? What do we want to talk about next?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
What do you want to talk about next?
Friends trivia.
French trivia.
Yeah, we went to a trivia game,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
it was friends trivia, and I kicked ass.
Yes. There you go.
Kick ass.
I kicked ass. It was very, very good at friends trivia.
And you won?
Yeah, we won on friends trivia. We did very good.
Good,
Mhm.
good.
We did not do so well at Disney trivia.
Yeah, not Disney trivia.
No. Friends trivia, we kicked butt.
Oh,
Yeah, well, we watch that show all
Yeah, I have it on all the time.
the time. Let's see. I went last Saturday. I went to a place called MOTW. It's in Naperville, and it's an Indian coffee shop.
MOTW?
MOTW.
Where
Yeah,
was that at?
it's in Naperville.
Hoity toityville.
It's in Naperville.
Hoity toity.
It's it's right in
Naperville.
front of Caputo's on 111th and 59. But it's a cute little place, and if you go in there, they have the most beautifulest mural.
Beautifulest?
Yeah, beautiful mural. That's
Beautifulest.
somebody hand painted. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous, and there's a beautiful saying on it. So if you get a chance to go over there, and the people that own it, super nice. And I had a really nice croissant there that was really good, and my coffee was good, and
oh.
I went with the Plainfield ladies, and we had a blast. We had a really good time. So
Is this where you went with the
check
for
it out.
The book club?
No, my book club. We meet at Panera,
Panera.
Oh.
but we went Saturday.
The one
we
at- the
had
one at-
coffee.
Caton Farm in 59?
No,
Which
no,
Panera do you
no,
mean?
the one on 127th and 50th.
Oh.
Yeah.
127. Okay. That's
Mhm.
that's still considered Plainfield. I think it's pretty close. to
Yeah, that's
Plainfield.
Plainfield. So, yeah. So we go there on Thursdays, and we have our book, and we just finished.
I just want you to
The
tell the
book-
story about the Karen.
Oh, we finished the book called The Caste System, and it was a book that is on racism between different countries and the U.S. And we learned a lot, and there is a book. The book is won a Pulitzer Prize, and it was on Oprah's book club in 2019. The lady wrote it and did all this research, and it is a good book. But there's also a movie on Hulu called, I think it's called Origin, which is what the book is based off of. So we told everybody to watch the movie first, because we have a regular book club, and this was like a special book thing we were doing off of our book club, because some people were saying they wanted to try something challenging in the new year, and so we came up with this book. And so the two people that were running the club for this particular event said, watch the movie. It's a very deep book, and make sure that it's something you'd want to do. So the few of us that said, yeah, okay, fine. So we met at Panera, and then we had a person that came and was very offended by the book,
The political aspirations.
the
of this
political
guy.
aspect of the book. And then we talked a little bit about LGBT, and she was very upset, and she quit the club. I mean,
She
quit
was
the book.
rude. I mean,
And
it
she
was-
was very rude too. She said afterwards, she sent some nasty things to some of the people that were running the group, and I felt that they made people wear it. And I couldn't understand why she was offended, because if she read the book, the first few chapters were about some of the things that past presidents, current presidents have done.
The very first
The first
chapter.
chapter. And then there was a situation in the book as an example of an LGBT person and how they were treated. And so it wasn't that we were talking about politics or trying to be one sided or whatever. We were just discussing those couple chapters and how we felt about them. And she was just very upset, I guess. And she had never come to one of our book things before. And I think she had just joined, I'm not sure if she had just joined our group. And we're all great women and we all get along. We all have a lot of events together. And I've never met this woman at any other event, and I go to a lot of events. So I don't know. I just think she was new. And so then she
So
quit.
she was a Karen.
Yeah, I guess. So she quits. And I was like, okay. So she sent a note and said, this is not for me. And we're like, okay, fine. And we didn't need an explanation. We're like, okay, fine, whatever. But then a few days later, she came back and was like being nasty.
Well, I don't think they're right. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
she should.
Didn't she
listen.
send a really
No.
nasty long email on how it was inappropriate to mix politics with the book club and blah blah blah, and everybody was given a pre-warning beforehand? She still bitched.
Yeah. So
She should listen and
so yeah.
understand. She
Yeah,
would-
but everybody
yeah.
else, hung in there, and I thought that it was a very good intellectual discussion. Every week, we did this every week, and we had questions to discuss. The two people that put it together, are teachers. So it was a great. I felt it was a book I would never have read before. It's not something that I was like, oh, I'll just pick this up and read it. Like I learned so much in it, and I learned how to respect people a little bit more too. Like I've never considered myself racist or but just
Steve, take a Kleenex and blow your damn nose. All we hear is you snorting through your damn.
Ah,
yeah. So I learned a lot, and I highly recommend the book for for
Okay.
anybody to read. I learned a lot. A woman did a lot of research. She actually went to India, talked to people. She went to Germany where the Nazis were, talked to people. And if you watch the movie on Hulu, you'll see that because she, recorded it all. But yeah, so we enjoyed it, and it was 8 weeks, I think we did it for. And now we're done, and now we're trying to pick out something new. If we're going to pick out something lighter, or if we're going to stay, with history type thing or whatever. But yeah, I felt it was challenging. Was one of my goals for myself for the new year was to really read a book and really take notes and get into it more so because I do read too. And then I also do a lot of audio listening, and so
Yeah,
do
you-
other people in
yeah.
my club. But I was really wanted to hone in and make sure that I read the
Book-
chapters every week. And
Book on tape kind of thing. Well,
Yeah,
it works.
so-
I mean, you're reading, you're hearing it. You're not really reading it, but you're
right, listening to it.
being read to you.
Right, correct.
We did
correct.
that when I worked at Caterpillar. We set up and we watched Rich Dad Poor Dad. We listened to.
Oh yeah, that was a great book.
it was very good.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your
It's one of
house-
the top. It's one of the top 10 books to read. Every year they pick certain books that'll help you grow in your career
Yeah.
and your
Is
Yeah.
your house an asset or a liability?
exactly.
It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are like, my house is an asset. Yeah, but you're paying it every single month, so it's not an asset. It's a liability.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just interesting stuff when they start talking about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think another book that I really enjoyed reading was Conversations with God.
Oh, I read that too.
Very interesting book.
They had a
Yes.
good movie.
Yes.
I mean, they had a good book.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I listened to it too. I
listened to it.
uploaded it as well.
Listened to it driving up to Michigan one year.
Yeah. I like to do those when Mom and I drove up to Michigan last year or the year before, and you guys drove in a separate car. Her and I
Right.
listened to a book all the
Right.
way up there, and it was really good. It was a true story about this woman that found out her husband that she was married to for a long time was a sex offender as a teacher in school.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it was crazy. And they had the true story and they had the actual court thing and everything. And we listened to it all the way up there and it was so good. But yeah, I try to listen to a lot of books on tape, but there's also like an app. I can't think of the name of it, but there's an app that it has you listen to 15 minutes every day of a different type of business book or financial book or whatever, so that like over the course of a year you learn so much. Like because you're not going to college as an adult, but you're still learning. So that's kind of
Well,
interesting.
you learn something new every day.
Yeah, I think
Every
the
day.
app is called The Habit.
Habit.
Yes, I think. And I want to say it's like $10 a month or whatever.
The habit's
But
not
they-
the hobbit.
But they put all these
That was funny.
all these all these
That was
books
funny.
in there, you know. So yeah, you have to check that out. But I just try to take a list of books and all the books that my book club this year has picked. I've loved them all.
Well, good.
I've
Good.
loved them all.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Real good.
that's good.
Yeah.
That
Very
you're not
good
wasting your
news.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, we just finished a book a month ago called The American Dirt. Loved it. Loved it.
You
It's about
what?
this woman who lives in Puerto Rico and her husband gets assassinated and her whole family, and she's on the run from the cartel.
It's almost like
And
that
she's
movie,
trying to get to America.
that
and
TV
it's
show,
her-
The Cleaning Lady.
Yeah, it's her true story of how she gets to America and all the things she has to go through. And true story. And I was so moved by it. I couldn't stop listening to it. I had to finish it like fast. Like I had to find out what's going to happen to this woman. Like she was on a train. I'm like, oh my God, is she going to jump? Like, what is she doing? Like, just crazy stuff, crazy stuff. But I loved it. It was like my favorite book in the book club.
Well, that's good.
For-
I'm glad you
Good.
like your book club.
Yes.
I'm
it's
glad
good.
you like it.
Yep,
Yeah. The lady's very nice. I met her. Very
Yes.
nice lady.
Yeah. they were.
But like you
Fun.
say, the one lady, you cannot please everybody.
No. Well, look at that movie we saw
No.
last week, Love and Hate. That was a crazy
No.
movie on Valentine's Day.
No, Love Hurts.
Love Hurts.
It had the kid from.
Oh, that was a crazy movie.
It had quite a few. It had a couple of kids from Goonies in it.
It
who are now grown
did.
up.
The Goonies, yeah.
But it was a bloody movie.
It was.
Yeah,
was very
I
gory.
really, I'm
And
really
I took my
upset about
mom
that.
and
Oh.
my uncle with us. We were
Oh.
thinking it was going to be a rom-com because there wasn't like a lot of description about it online. So all the women
And
in
it
my women's club were like,
started out
we're
so-
all off for President's Day, and we're
Oh.
all like, we're all gonna go.
Oh,
So it was like 2:30 show. We all booked
unbelievable.
it. We got our popcorn. We were all excited. We're thinking, oh, it's gonna be a rom-com, and it was just violence.
Oh, they shoot
was-
the walls out.
It was just
I bet
crazy.
you get my money back.
It was
I
crazy.
cannot I mean, that only a movie, I understand,
It
but
was crazy.
It
oh,
was very
crazy.
bloody. There was a lot of violence. There
Now-
was karate kicks and
It was
Now
nuts.
you see near the end with the ladies. That's the part I love.
Quiet.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
you
sorry,
can't. Don't
I'm
give it
sorry.
away. Don't
Okay,
give
I
it away.
cannot give it away.
the only thing I will tell you is it's not a rom com.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not.
no. You want to go
Love
see it?
hurts.
You
Now,
better
then,
be ready.
following day,
Oh.
I went to see Captain America. Now that was a great movie. That was
so
good. None of them went with me.
I
I
am
went
so out of touch.
so good.
Good.
So good.
I'm
Yeah.
so out of touch. All of a sudden now Captain America is a black guy.
Well, he passed his throne. The white
You don't need
Captain.
to explain it to me.
No,
I'm
yeah.
saying I'm out of touch because he was Captain America was played by Chris what's his name?
Right. So
And he was a
he
white guy. and
retires
he
and he hands it off to him.
I understand that,
And
but I
he
didn't
was another character.
again.
Yeah.
I'm out of touch because
Oh.
I didn't see that. I didn't hear that. All
Right.
of a sudden, there's a black guy that's Captain America, and the Hulk is red.
Right.
So I'm like, when did the Hulk turn red? When did Captain
He-
America
the
become
Hulk
a black
was
guy?
The Hulk was
I mean, not
not.
that I care.
No, the Hulk was
Yeah.
not red in the other movies. In
Hulk
this
was
movie,
always green.
he is. No, in this
Green.
movie,
The Hulk
he,
is green. He's a green, a big green dude. He was
Yeah.
played by Lou Ferrigno.
right, but he's doesn't play that in this movie, and it's a different Hulk, and it's because he's meaner. He's meaner.
He's red.
The
Yeah.
drugs that they gave him make him meaner.
He's
than
red.
and turn
He's
him red.
red.
Yeah, he's red.
I don't understand. The Hulk turned red on us all of a sudden.
Yeah, because he's meaner than the other Hulk. The other
Oh,
So
Hulk,
there's two Hulks now.
Two Hulks.
right? But the Green Hulk is not in this movie at all. Yeah, but it was so good, action packed, kept me on the edge of my seat. Really liked it. I give it a B.
Renee's B.
My B.
I'll be.
And I give the Love Hurts movie an F. That was, was
Oh,
terrible.
I wouldn't go that bad.
I
That
don't go
was
there,
terrible.
but
That was
that's
terrible.
I mean, I'm shaking off of my seats. I mean, they got enough in this world.
It was not. It was not an enjoyable movie.
No,
No.
no.
I
Well,
did not enjoy
we-
it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
No.
It was suspense filled, and they could have done without some of the blood and gore.
Yeah.
But I mean, and the cowboy,
Oh,
that he just was
That's Sean from the Goonies.
from the Goonies.
Sean Hayes. Sean in real life. But yeah, he was good. And the
But
part
he
that he was in there.
he was gratuitously killed for no good reason in a weird way.
Yeah.
And I was like, there was no reason. They didn't need it.
Yeah. It was weird.
oh, that's terrible. I mean,
It was not an enjoyable movie.
no. If you want to go see it, I don't recommend it.
No.
It was not. It was
But
not.
there's some really good ones coming out, guys. There's some really good ones out
Yeah.
this summer. I mean, I can't wait. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Okay.
If you're an 80s fan, there's some really good stuff.
I want to go see
There's
that.
a sequel coming out to Breakfast Club.
Is it really?
Yeah. Like, you know,
How are they going to
those-
redo the Breakfast
No,
Club?
no,
The
no,
kids
no,
today
no,
are
no, no.
so-
It's going to be like a different movie, but they're all in it together.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's going to be a reunion. They're coming out with a new Karate Kid.
I heard about that.
That's going to be out. There's a new Jurassic Park coming out.
Another Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Was this
yeah.
like Jurassic Park number 86?
Yeah, I guess it's like the final one. Or
Yeah, right.
something
And,
like
and,
that.
and as long as there's money to be made, they will make another one.
Yeah, there's some good stuff coming.
You know, I know that there's a new Star Trek movie coming out.
There's
Yeah.
a new Star Trek movie coming out.
They should
There's
come out with.
another one,
They
too.
should come out with a space on new one.
Yeah.
That
But
would
I
be
saw
Star
that.
Trek.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
talk about that. So we
Yeah.
saw while we
That-
were home and it was
yeah.
cold. We all bundled up and we saw the one with Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson, Man on the Moon.
Yeah, I
That
like
was
that one.
cute.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, that was really cute.
Yeah,
And
we
they
saw
brought
it
in
downstairs.
and they showed pictures of the old space.
It wasn't called The Man on the Moon.
Not
No. But I don't know what it was called. That's the problem. I'm
But
having.
Fly
they're
Me
the
to
good
the
one.
Moon.
It might have been Fly Me to the Moon.
It's Fly Me to the
It
Moon.
was
But-
it was about
Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson, and she plays a
Yeah.
PR person.
yeah, it was about publicizing NASA and getting America behind NASA and getting America behind getting Man on the Moon. It was very good movie.
Very good.
Very cute.
It's not Man on the Moon though.
And then after that, we saw a movie called Wolves with George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
But that was a funny movie.
That was
They're
funny.
funny.
The two of them together. Loved it. Loved it. Loved them both.
And I'm surprised they stay up.
And I want to
always
say they
sleep.
were both on Apple. They were on Apple TV.
One was on Apple TV. I don't know about
Yeah.
the other one. Yeah,
Yeah, both were on.
Yeah.
Apple.
it was enjoyable.
So I would check those out if you haven't seen them.
but it's not called Man
They're
on the Moon.
free on Apple.
Yeah.
It's like Fly Me to the Moon or
Or fly. I think
think
that's what
he's
it is.
gonna look it
Fly
up.
Me.
he's
I'm
gonna
gonna look it up.
he's
She
gonna
hates when I do this, but
I
I'm
know.
gonna look it up.
He's gonna look it up. Right.
What is the name of the movie starring Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson about the moon? It is Fly Me to the Moon.
Ha
Fly
ha!
to the moon.
Fly Me to the
Hey,
Moon.
Renee,
Okay.
got it right. Beautiful.
Fly Me
Sorry.
to the Moon.
Fly Me to the. So I would check it out. It was at the movie theater now on Apple, and it was good. It was a good movie.
I wish the DVD come out. I really want to get that one. I like it.
Yeah.
I love space.
What do you think about the case of the two boys that killed their parents? That
Oh,
they
that's
want
terrible.
to let them off now because they found new evidence. The
I think if there's-
Menendez brothers.
Menendez brothers. I
So
tell you, if there is
suppose-
legitimate new evidence and there's new evidence in the case, they should reopen the case. They should present the evidence and they should be retried.
Yeah, there's supposedly there is a letter that the boys wrote to their uncle
About being abused.
months before that they were being sexually abused by their
If there is
father.
additional, I'm all for,
And it
if
was
there's
not
additional,
presented.
if there's additional evidence, reopen the case, have them
Yes.
retried,
You try to,
run the new evidence by the jury and see what happens.
Mhm.
yes.
I'm not for letting them out
No.
without.
But they've
without due
served, yeah,
process.
they've served quite,
Well,
quite a
anyway,
few
this is
sentences.
30 years. now that they've been
Yeah,
in jail.
because I mean, they showed them and you wouldn't even recognize them. They
No.
looked
No.
totally
No.
different.
No.
Because they went to jail when they were like 17, 16.
No, I think older than that. 'Cause they
Well,
went to- they were
Oh, they
tried
were
as
both
adults.
in college, yeah.
They were tried
So,
as adults.
yeah, so, for a long time.
Yeah.
That's kind of, so we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see that what happens. But like I said, I'm not for letting them out without having due process.
Yes,
Mhm, mhm,
retrial,
mhm.
yes.
And this weekend is the big weekend. The Oscars are coming this weekend.
Oh,
The Oscars are
boy,
coming.
Oscars.
Oh, jeez.
You gonna watch it, Renee?
Oh, definitely. I
Oh.
watch it. I watch it. Well, first I watch the first few hours before it because
The
I
red
want to see
carpet.
the red carpet. What's
She
on
wants
there?
to see the dresses.
I like to see the dresses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty dresses.
And actually, this year, because I've been going to the movies so much with the girls, I actually have seen a lot of these movies. So what's out there? Like the one that that
You and
Mike
I
and I
saw.
went to see, Conclave,
Conclave.
is up for a million awards,
And I thought it was,
the two of us hated it.
it was boring as hell.
It
was
was
a boring
boring.
movie.
It was boring. Yeah,
Why
for
you
us
say
it
that
was boring.
boring?
Well,
Yeah,
we're action packed or drama, suspense, and this was it dragged for me, and I fell asleep.
It dragged and dragged and dragged,
Oh,
and then
boy.
And
once they found some information, and then it was like, oh my god, this is a scandal. I'm like, I don't see the scandal here. What's going on? It was not. I did not
crazy.
enjoy it.
Now the Brutalist is up for an award, and I saw that with the girls, and it was 4 hours long. And I thought they could have cut out a bunch of it, but I did learn a lot. I thought it was interesting. Had a little bit of a turn that I didn't expect, but I liked it. I liked it. I thought it was good.
We've seen a lot of movies this past
I
year.
have. We go like every other Tuesday and sometimes twice a week, depending. you
We've
know.
gone quite a few times.
Yeah, and I got that movie pass, so I can go as many times. So
That's kind of cool.
so that's
It's worth your investment.
It is, and we have fun. We usually get a whole roll. We all share a popcorn. Sometimes the person who posts it and says we're all going, they bring us a little gift. One
That
time,
nice.
Mom and I went. Everybody got a box of candy. We try to make it fun. We all went to see Wicked, and she made us little bags with Wicked on them, and
Oh,
we
that
got a little
nice.
candy and stuff for the movie. We all wore our shirts, and we all went. Now the part 2's coming out. We're all gonna go again.
Part two,
Oh.
Wicked Part 2.
Yeah, same thing. I'm
They're
sure.
making a Wicked
I'm
Part 2.
Yeah, there's a Wicked part 2.
So the Wicked itself is a prequel to.
Right. So they only show part 1 of that movie because it was too long. So they ended it at a certain point, and then we're gonna see the other.
Sounds
part of
like
it.
to me a gimmick to get you to come to the movie. theater
Exactly.
again.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Let's
It's
get
crazy.
some more money out of these people.
Yeah, but it was fun. But I'm sure, like when you see the Star Wars movie, a whole bunch of us will probably dress up like that and go.
Star Trek.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Star Trek.
No,
We'll all
that's-
dress up.
that is a no. Star Trek and Star Wars are very different things.
They are different.
They're very, very different
They are
things.
different. They are different.
Galaxy far, far away, or planet Earth and the
Yeah.
Federation of Planets.
Yeah, I guess.
Shame on you.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Star Trek, I've been watching this TV show called The Floor.
Before.
What
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck?
It
we've
was
been
on-
watching that.
It's
Yeah,
been-
yeah.
It was on after the Super Bowl.
Yes, it's a new game show with Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe, yes, exactly.
Mhm.
And
Interesting.
One of the
Very interesting.
categories was Star Trek,
Mm,
and they did it. And I'm sitting there. You heard me in the other room.
Yeah.
So they were showing all the characters of Star Trek, and I nailed them all.
yeah, he was going
Oh,
crazy
boy.
with
I'm
it.
like, that's Cisco. And the people that were watching didn't even know the characters. And how do you not know these characters?
Yeah,
I mean, they showed Kirk, they showed Spock, they showed Picard, they showed Janeway, they showed
Yeah.
Cisco, they showed, all these captains and all these shows from all the different. I
and
was
they
like,
didn't get him.
I did.
Yep, I know you got them all. I
I
heard
got
you
'em
talking in the
all.
TV.
I got them all.
You
That
got
was
'em.
that was my category right
Got 'em
there.
all.
That's pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
Yes.
There was only one that I had a little bit of trouble with, and then I remembered his name towards the end.
Mm.
But yeah, this one guy calls Chekhov Scotty, and I'm like, oh, that's Chekhov, you idiot. It's not Scotty.
It's an interesting new show, though. I like it.
Yeah, they have 100 boxes on a square, 100 squares on a floor. Everybody starts out on a square, and you pick your category that you're an expert in.
Yes.
And then people have to challenge you at your category and beat you at your category in order to take your space.
Correct.
And if they challenge, the only thing I don't like is if they challenge you at your category and you win, your category has been played. Now you absorb their category and inherit their category.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
So now that we've seen Star Trek played, nobody will play Star Trek.
Oh, got it. I got it.
And the guy that was on Star Trek, he won.
See?
Yeah, it was good. I very enjoyable.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a new show.
Yeah, it was on after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, it's an hour long every week, and they have 8 people get dismissed every week so far.
Yeah.
And one guy won $60,000.
Oh, they're good.
So far, yeah.
I like it.
It's
It's
an
a
interesting show.
different show, and I like the concept of it.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. Mom and I've been watching some show too on the game show station, where it's like a bridge with the guy
Oh,
from
the bridge. Yeah, it's a camera.
the guy, one of the 98 Degrees guys, the insane guy.
The bridge?
Yeah,
Good.
Johnny.
No, that's with
Futon.
Cameron Matheson.
No,
Yeah,
I know who he is. No, that's
The
not
bridge.
it. That's not the one I'm thinking of.
Mhm.
They're like they take steps on the blocks too. And they either go forward or backwards.
Okay, this is a different one than the bridge because the bridge is the one they only go forward.
Right? No, it's not Cameron.
Cameron Matheson hosts the bridge, and it's you choose one or the other, and then there's like places where you can choose one of 3.
Well, maybe you're all right. I thought it was Joey Fontana.
Joey Fontone does have his own new show,
That could be him.
but it's not the bridge.
It's not the bridge. Okay.
Like I know
I'm
you hate when I do
crisscrossing
this.
because my mom watches.
What
she
is
watches-
the game show that
she watches
Joey
the-
Fontone's currently?
She watches the game shows because she also watches Cash Cab, and we love that show.
Common Knowledge.
Common Knowledge. Oh, okay, yeah. She watches that too. But they're all good. They're all good. I like to watch those.
2 teams answer practical everyday questions that everyone should know. Questions are part of the everyday from kitchen, good eats, housekeeping tools,
Yes.
and many more.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. I like that show. Yeah, so she watches that on the game show.
Common
sometimes. Yeah, it's a good show.
But yeah, the bridge is with Cameron Matheson.
I like that.
He used to be on All My Children.
Yes.
And he's on a
Now
certain-
he's on General Hospital. He plays
Does he really?
plays one of the Quartermain cousins or something. Sleeps around with people and lies and cheats. Oh,
In my experience, those are the fun
Yeah.
characters to play.
I used to like Cameron Matheson had a show on like TLC or something that I watched during COVID where it was him and like 3 other ladies, and he would do like part of the show, and then the next lady would do like cooking, and then the following lady would give you a craft every week. And it was a really good show, and then they got canceled.
Oh,
He's been on Kelly and Mark before it was Kelly and Mark quite a bit.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
those 2 are funny.
Yes. We like
Kelly,
them.
Mark, oh yeah, we watch them in what? Midnight?
No,
1
no.
o'clock. 1 o'clock we watch 'em.
Yeah, but they're on at 9 in the morning.
Oh, 9 and I didn't watch.
Yeah.
I watch them at night.
You watch them. You watches the rerun of the morning.
Your mom
Right.
sets the computer to record it, and then she watches the rerun anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
all
I
right.
know. Crazy, but yeah, we
Oh.
love that show.
Kelly and Mark, something else.
Yeah, they're great.
They are crazy sometimes.
They're great.
How are we doing on time?
We go,
Yeah, we're at 45 minutes.
Oh, so we got 15 minutes left?
Yeah.
okay,
The thing speaking of television this week was Reba, the new Reba show,
Happy's Place.
Happy's Place. I thought it was a good episode. And if you don't know or you've never watched Reba, had a show before called Reba. And on that show, she was married to this guy, and then they got divorced, and then she married the blonde girl that's in
She married?
Reba's show.
No. Her
Reba.
her ex-husband married the blonde.
Well, correct. And they were all on the Reba show together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this week's episode, they're all on the show normally this week, but
They're on Happy's Place. The
on
same
Happy's Place,
the same people playing different characters on Happy's Place that were on Reba's original.
correct. But the husband that played on Reba's original, he plays as a guest star this week.
Right.
And in real life, he had a stroke about 10 years ago, and he's completely paralyzed on his left side.
Oh,
Uses a cane, and he hasn't done any acting since this happened. And Reba and the blonde lady, I don't know her real name in real life, they invited him to do this episode.
Show me the cast of Happy's Place.
And he was so excited.
That's her. Melissa Peterman.
Melissa Peterman, that's her name. So she and Reba invited him to come on the show, and he was so excited to do this. He hasn't done anything, and since the stroke, and now he said that it gave him a new outlook on life,
New
and
lease.
and he really wants to do some acting again. And then it was a very touching show for me this week. So
Enjoyed it.
that is
I
something.
enjoyed it.
Well,
Sure.
the woman Melissa Peterman, Peterman. She kept saying, "I know."
Yes,
It's like
it was correct.
Yeah.
There's great. She's like, I know, I've met you before, and oh, are you sexy, and whatever, and because she was married to him on the
other show.
other show. So yeah,
Well, they
it's
did that on
interesting.
that TV show Shifting Gears too, the new one with Tim.
Oh yeah, Tim Allen's new show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he brought. He was in that. What was it? Last Man Standing for a while.
Yeah, he brought the wife
The wife.
on last week. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And she was great. They played like a love interest kind of thing.
Yeah,
It was
something
cute.
like
It was cute.
It's something Reba McEntire on this show too. That's something.
Well, it's her new
That one you
show.
It's her new show.
Oh,
It's
the
her
other
new show. It's called
Boy,
Happy's Place.
Yeah, she's doing everything now.
We record
she-
it every week.
Yeah, we watch it every
Yeah.
week with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta watch it if I stay up.
No, you do watch it with us.
Every
You've
week.
watched it.
You
We
Wait.
watch it every week.
Oh yeah, okay, I
Yeah.
remember that one. I'm
You're
sorry.
starting to worry me there.
I'm like,
Yeah,
wait a
you know.
minute, we're all watching it
Oh,
together.
oh,
He doesn't suffer from Alzheimer's. He's got Alzheimer's.
okay, you got half timers too.
Alzheimer's.
Half
I got full timers.
timers.
That's what my dad used to say.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I
Oh,
don't have Alzheimer's. I got half timers.
I
love
like it. I like that. I never heard that saying.
No,
That's good.
I love it. Mike.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Oh.
Well, let's see what else. What else is going on this week? Oh,
Oh.
Big Judy, my mama. She had the eye surgery. She
Yes.
had the one cataract done. Can see 20/20. She had the other cataract done this week. She's got a little bloodshot, but she's seeing a little bit light this week
Light.
with this other eye. So she's a little worried, but he said that it's normal. That not every eye's the same. So yeah, so she could still see out of it, but not as good as the other eye. But we're praying that it's going to be good on the other eye too.
Yeah.
So she'll be good to go. But
I know she wants to start driving again.
she wants to start driving. again,
Well,
yeah.
she
But,
had to go with Kyle and see.
well, I think driving at night's going to be hard, no matter what.
Yes.
It's just because of the
Right.
glare.
I
Her
just think
eyes,
she gets lost too easy.
well,
I wouldn't want to
her
drive.
eyes, her eyes are very sensitive to the light now. During the day
Mm-hmm.
and at night. I mean, last night when we were driving, it was very sensitive to the
Yeah.
eye. Yeah, and I know other people that have had that surgery that said the same thing. That it's hard to see now at night with the.
Bright
And
lights.
bright
she
lights.
should be like at one time I forget what that she coming home. She didn't stay on Black.
Yeah, she didn't stay on Black Road. You turn on 59.
59 ain't
Yeah.
Like,
good.
why did you turn off of Black
50.
Road? Why
She-
did you turn off of Black? Well,
I didn't know.
Turn on the 59.
She
She got
doesn't.
on 59. She got on the 55. She's going south. She calls us. I'm going. Oh my God! It says Iowa. I'm going to
Iowa.
Iowa. I was like,
Well, we
what
have
are you
the-
doing? What are you on Black Road for?
We have the GPS, but she's not good at following the GPS. We're trying to teach
Yeah,
her how to use
teach
the
her,
We're gonna
work
teach
it.
her how to use the GPS.
They're much
properly, yeah.
easier.
Much easier, yeah. Because what I tried to show her when we went out the other day that even if I did it on purpose, if I turn on a different street, it automatically recalculates and still
Recalculates.
gets you to where you're going.
Yes.
Right.
If you turn off the wrong way, or sometimes you're like, I'll use mine and I'll be driving, I'll be like, oh, I know if I go this way, it's shorter, and it'll readjust and be like, okay, this is where you're going, you know.
I don't like to second guess the GPS because the GPS knows things that I don't know. Like sometimes
I
I'm coming
guess.
home on I-80
Yeah.
and it gets me off on Market Avenue and then it says to take Jefferson. Now I know taking Jefferson is full of stoplights and it's slow, but the computer knows that there's an accident on I-80 and I-80 is at a dead stop, so it
Yeah.
knows that
True.
Yeah.
Yesterday night we were coming
Yeah.
home from work, and there was an accident
Yep.
when we hit I-55 off of 294,
right?
Yeah.
and then made us get off at Joliet Road and then take the frontage road and get right back on.
No,
So we just went up one exit, got back on, and we were fine.
we went around.
Fine.
the-
Yeah,
see,
totally
it,
went around.
But
it
depends.
knew. It
Yeah.
knew that there was an
It
accident.
did.
It said, "Get
Oh,
off
yeah.
here, get off here."
It did. It did. But yeah, so Mom, are you down there?
You down there, man?
Judy.
Judy,
Hello?
you sleeping?
No, she must have gone into her room.
Oh, she must have went in her room.
She was gonna give us her.
She was
tip.
gonna give us her tip
Yeah,
of
tip.
the week. Because she tried something new and
Did that
it
work
worked
out?
really good.
Real
And she
good.
wanted to tell us about it, but we'll have her
Yeah.
tell us about it next week.
Next week is.
Judy, you here?
No, she's not.
No,
No, she's not here. No.
Okay, she in
No.
the room. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
That's okay. Just save her for next week.
so I have a tip. Okay. So you
Okay.
know when, say you're getting to the end of your candles. Okay, so you got a bunch of candle on the bottom, and you can't really burn it anymore because the wick and everything. What you do is you just take that candle, boil some water on the stove, put that candle in there and melt it. Then you're gonna pour that wax into trays, either ice cube trays, or if you got those fancy trays like with like Hertz or whatever, and they're like rubber and you use them for ice too, or cookies or whatever. You just pour that in there, let it hard, and then you just pop them out, put them in a jar, and then you just use your like wax melter and you drop them in there and they'll melt and they'll smell up your house, and you're using up the wax that is just little pieces of this wax and that wax, and you can mix them together.
I
You
just
can
want to
add,
go back to the one
Yeah.
that they smell up your house.
yeah, because you put them.
It doesn't sound like it's a good thing.
No,
I
well,
know
they
you mean
smell.
it as a good thing, but
Yeah, they smell
it
your.
up.
They make your house smell nice.
They
So
smell up your house.
instead of buying those wax cubes that cost you more money, or there's companies out there that makes them, sells them for like $7-8 a set. You can make your own by just melt, and if the wax doesn't have a scent, so say you got little pieces of candle that like you
Have no
use
scent.
that have no scent, that you burn at your dinner table, and it gets down to the stub near the bottom. You can melt those down, add a little bit of an essential oil, add a lavender, add apple, or whatever you have, and then melt them down, put them in a jar, and then you just put them in your wax melter, or I have one of those lamp melters, and you just put it in there, and it'll smell your whole house and give it like a nice spring scent or a nice fall scent, or
I'm gonna tie your
what-
hands.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
You
yeah,
keep
tell you
banging
what.
the table.
whatever whatever scent you want. But that's a tip to get rid of some wax that you have
That you
in
don't want to have to
containers.
throw it away.
Right.
Well, I'm just gonna give everybody a tip. I have a urinal in my garage, and keep the urinal in the garage clean. You just get one of those pucks like they sell at the Walmart.
To
It's
put
in
in your
And
toilet.
put it in your
Yeah, put it
toilet,
in
and
the
that keeps
toilet.
that sucker nice and clean.
Yeah.
Keeps
And
the smell
It
down.
keeps the smell down, and it keeps it clean, and then you just pop a new one in there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with the garbage cans because the garbage cans. stink.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
We're gonna clean them
Well,
again.
they say to like
Who are they?
rinse them out.
Who are they?
The people.
What people?
I've seen people do
I-
it. I've seen people
I
do it.
rinse them out.
I've seen people do it.
Rinse the garbage can.
Rinse out the garbage can.
Yeah.
Then on the top, you can either put one of those stick ups
Mm-hmm.
or on the bottom, just throw some fabric sheets in there.
I've been using
And-
bleach.
And those keep,
Yeah,
Splash a
bleach.
little
Oh,
bleach in it.
that's
well,
terrible.
that's to clean it out.
No, that's just to kill the smell
But-
because it is that strong.
But
Yeah.
once you clean it out and it smells good, if you throw those in the bottom and make sure that you just throw your bags in there, don't throw like loose stuff in there. Just throw your bags in there. It'll smell. It'll smell nice.
That's what I'm trying to do. Keep everything in a big
In the
bag.
bags. Yeah, make sure you bags.
Keep
Some
it in the
people
bag because
throw
then it
stuff
doesn't-
in there.
it's- Some of them are
and
nasty.
it's nasty.
Now I did notice the other day, Uncle Steve did something that was a good, clever idea.
Uh-oh.
When
Oh,
you
boy.
take out the kitchen garbage can
Oh yeah.
and you pulled out the old ones, Steve has
Bags
bags
in there.
in there
Ready
at the
to go,
bottom, ready
yes.
to go.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. You just pull them up, boom.
Yeah.
Now we do that in our bathroom. We have those little ones, and it's on a
Let her
roll.
Yeah.
And so we just flip it over, and then we pull it off on the next one. But you just got to remember when you empty it, not to throw the roll out. We've done that once.
We have.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. and
Yes.
I
Yeah.
said, oh, boy.
Yeah. Steve threw it out by accident.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, there's a whole row in there. What
Oh.
happened to it? And he's like, I just threw it out. I'm like, I had to go in there because
Yeah,
the
but
whole
we
row.
got it.
but he has them separated already in the bottom of the garbage can.
Oh, yeah.
This is the
Great
That's
idea,
actually
Steve.
Good-
Great
good
idea. Love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Love that idea.
I remember some things.
It's half timers. That's why it's half timers.
Okay, how about like half timers?
And the last thing is, Steve and I, we decorate the house. We love to decorate.
Oh, I
So
love
I
it.
we-
enjoy your decoration.
We switched out our Valentine heart for a shamrock. We got a shamrock now on the deck.
They're
And our
beautiful.
neighbor across the street,
Across the lake.
across
Across
the
the
lake
lake.
from us, came out of her house, gave us the thumbs up because she
Thumbs
loves how
up,
we
she
keep
love
changing
it.
them for every holiday now.
Yeah. We can have one for every holiday.
Every holiday.
It's nice. Now we got to come up with something for Easter.
Right,
We got
'cause-
a giant Easter.
Because
egg.
in the front door, we have Mardi Gras, and I wish we could have come up with some kind of Mardi Gras type sculpture, but yeah, it's kind of hard.
We should make
But
a rabbit.
we go right into St. Patty's Day, so we
Yeah.
have St. Patty's Day green on the house with the Mardi Gras front doors, and that'll switch out real quick
Yeah.
into St. Patty's Day. But in the house, we have everything decorated as St.
I
Patty's Day, and
love
ready
what
to
you
go.
did. I love what you did with Amanda.
Yes,
We
but
are
what we're
nice,
going to
yeah.
do for Easter is I bought the big eggs and I bought the smaller, medium-sized eggs at the Dollar Tree.
What
Now,
kind of
they're-
eggs?
They're $3 and $5. They're plastic.
Oh, plastic
Yes.
eggs. Okay, not real eggs.
I'm gonna no. I'm gonna put a dowel through them and put them on an angle, one this way, one that way.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna wrap lights in between each one, and then
Yeah,
we're gonna
nice.
put them in the pillars, in the pots in the front of the house.
Okay.
So that's gonna be our outdoor
Outdoor.
Easter.
And then we gotta make
Decorations.
an Easter bunny or something.
I have a bunny going on too.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
take
When they
the
got
3
everything,
eggs
yeah.
from the Dollar Tree. They're
Oh,
white,
boy.
and everybody's making bunnies out of them. I'm gonna make a bunny.
We need
Oh,
to have,
good.
we need
So
to
we'll
have
have-
a bunny to replace the shamrock.
Yeah.
Shamrock.
We have an egg we made last year,
I know.
and we just need to shrink it down and make it smaller.
No, we're gonna hang it on the deck the way it is.
Oh, you.
It's too big for the fireplace. It's not too big for the deck.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
No,
Well
no.
then, I
Yeah,
guess we're gonna
we
hang it
put
out the
it
way it is.
I
outside.
think it would be better to have a bunny though. But whatever, it's fine.
If we're gonna make a bunny's easy, we could do a bunny
The
too.
bunny's easy.
So
With the 2 wheels and the body.
yeah, we'll have
Two
to
ears.
work.
And a tail.
We'll have to work on the bunny head, and then we could maybe put that out there, and then put the egg on the fireplace. I don't know.
I
The
love
egg
to
is too
decorate.
big for the fireplace.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love to
Yeah.
decorate every
Yeah.
holiday.
And then lastly, people,
People.
we have a problem. We have a fireplace, but the glass doors are busted.
Oh yeah, as soon as we started on the fireplace, you beat me to it.
And we got a quote of $2,000
To replace the
to
broken glass.
replace the
Oh,
broken
geez.
glass doors. And the guy said that we can't just replace the doors, we have to replace the whole units,
I don't
which
think you
I
have to.
is bull crap.
That'd
I
be
agree.
great.
So anybody that has any kind of input on where we could get just the glass,
The glass for
or
the
if we
doors.
could just replace the doors itself, because the frame is fine, everything else is fine, and it's just the two main doors. So if anybody has anything, please PM me or
Yeah,
send me
oh.
something.
Any
So we can
ideas?
contact
let
some
us-
people, because we tried to
contact me.
contact
We haven't
this
had a lot of
guy
success.
in Crest Hill. We've left 4 or 5 messages, and we haven't gotten any return calls. And
They're
I
just
got
not
this
interested in
guy
calling us.
to come out, and
Yeah.
he was just crazy.
$99 to show up, and
Oh,
then it
they're
quoted us
ridiculous.
2,200.
They're ridiculous.
22,
Yeah.
2,600 actually, he
2,600.
told
Holy
with tax
cow. Yeah, if you know anything,
for
we-
these doors.
It's
Yeah.
2 little pieces of glass.
they're
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
if you hear anything,
let us know.
let us, Mike or Renee or Steve know. Mine 1-630-290-4936. Please let us know right away. Thank you.
Okay. Steve, if you want to give out your phone number, that's great.
Yeah, no.
You could just email us. Okay.
Okay, email
What
me.
is our email address?
It's on our thing, but it's hammernailsissues@gmail.com. And it's right on our business card on
Yeah,
our
put that thing called-
podcast at the
Yeah.
top
right up here by
left-hand
Uncle
corner.
Steve's head. See it
Yeah,
right there?
right there.
Oh, yeah,
There it
you
is.
see it
There it
over
is.
here.
Everything's
No, it's over your head. It's not over my head. It's,
Oh,
over
it's
your
right
head.
Okay,
there. There it
alright.
is. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So if you're listening to us on the phone, it's in the upper left-hand corner, and Uncle Steve's head is in the upper left-hand corner.
Okay.
Now, you can't see us pointing to it.
Exactly.
There-
Oh,
for
There
people
it
that are watching
is.
on the video.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right, so we're gonna wrap up this session, and
Yeah.
and you guys have a good week. And I'll see you when I get back from my vacation.
Yeah, and I want to wish
And
you
I'll
a
fill
happy,
you
all
safe
in
on-
trip.
This
on
is
my
my
trip.
show, but she's running it.
That's
She's
right.
running
She's watching the clock. I can't see the clock.
I'm the production PR on the back
I
end.
gotta
I
put-
do
yeah,
all the.
let me see. If I put my glasses on. Let me see if I can see. My glasses.
Way to get some glasses.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I can see the time right there with a little arrow under it.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're at
alright.
1 hour, even a little bit over now. Okay,
Okay.
I can't
So-
see without my glasses.
so here we go. What's your
Oh, and that's right. I have
your
to
last?
say,
Yeah,
Hammer has to nail it. doesn't he?
Hammer has to nail it.
Here's
Yeah.
where I really didn't have anything to really nail onto other than the fact that if you're going to get something fixed around your house,
Okay.
make sure you get more than one quote.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
the one quote of $2,600 about killed us.
That,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
terrible.
There's
That's
gotta be a
terrible.
better and a cheaper way to do this. And if we just went with this guy, which he was a nice kid.
Yeah.
His name was Moses.
Moses.
Oh, sis.
It's like the guy that parted the Red Sea. He
Yeah.
was a nice kid, but it was obvious to me that he had no intention of selling us a piece of glass to fix it.
Right. No.
No, no.
And I
think that
asked
could
the
be
lady
fixed.
on the phone when I booked the reservation, do they do that? And she said they do. So,
And he just came out and said, no,
yeah, he's like, no, we can't do that. You
No,
have to
they-
do this whole thing. I'm like, yeah, but the whole thing is not broken.
it's just 2 pieces of glass because
Yes.
Uncle Steve started a fire without opening
Well,
the flue.
yeah, we got
Yeah,
open
and
the
it
flute.
busted the glass.
Oh, they
My-
hit me in the face and everything.
Yeah.
So
terrible.
I'm gonna nail it by saying if you get anything fixed, make sure you get more than one quote. Don't just jump on board with
Yes,
the first guy
yes.
that comes along because
Yeah.
that is crazy.
They're outrageous.
And we're
And-
going to be starting a Hammer Nails It on Fridays. And it's going to be Uncle Steve and Mike. They're going to be on TikTok. I'm going to set them up.
You're
Oh,
not
I
gonna
will
be
okay.
involved in
post.
it?
I will post it out there, and they're going to give you a tip every Friday. Something around the house, some kind of repair, whatever.
And you're
Yeah,
not gonna be a
whatever.
part of it?
Nope.
Why
You
not?
guys are going to do it for 5-10 minutes, and that's it. That's it.
Okay,
Your
This
tip.
is news to me.
They're
'cause I
news to
work.
me.
I work during the week, so. this will
Well,
be
you
their-
got
their new
help
little
us.
thing. I
Yeah.
mean, they're gonna come up with some kind of
We'll
concept.
we'll see how this works out.
We'll
They're gonna
see
do it.
how this gonna work out without Renee.
They're gonna do it. They can do it on their phone. I'm gonna show them.
Okay, I want to see it.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, Mike, how
That
about
being
it?
said, it's time to say good night.
Good night.
Good night. God
Yeah.
bless.
God
Talk
bless
to-
and
talk to everybody. See you.
talk to you soon. God bless.
Good night.
Good night. We gonna do another one or no?
No.
No.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's already almost midnight.
Yeah, you're good to go.